So I had a viewer ask me how God feels about the Palestinian-Israel situation. And first up, I'll be saying this in almost every video, but he wrote the story. So he wrote that this situation would happen in a similar vein to how it's happening. However, there is free will built into our story. And God has deep compassion for the Jews because of what he's put them through. Like, it's a very, truly, I tell you, hard truth for me to swallow that I have put these people through so many trials and tribulations, and I am sorry. However, there are rewards for Jews who turn to Christ that no one else will receive. But as a whole, I am still deeply, 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 deeply angry at how the people who I endowed with so many gifts have chosen to use them. So, I used to teach a lot about the Palestinian-Israel conflict, and my heart would always go towards the Palestinians. It didn't matter kind of what I learned. I'd look at the situation and I would just, my heart hurt. It just doesn't make sense. So, God does not like, on any level, mankind taking spiritual justice into their own hands. He does expect man to take laws and whatnot into their own hands because that was kind of how he made us. But just hating on people that you don't know, disliking a group of people, that's very disgusting to the Lord. It doesn't matter whether it's Jews. It doesn't matter whether it's homosexuals. Because the thing is, God put his children down in every single conceivable group of people. And there are many more in the groups most people don't like than there are in the groups people do like. He wants me to point you in the directions of 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians does a really good job of explaining that this earthly world is kind of backwards. The people here that are not valued are deeply valued by God, and the things that human beings value are not valued by him at all. So honestly, when you conceptualize that, it's really exciting. If you can think about that several times a day, say you see someone driving down the street in a really nice car that you'd love to have, and instead you kind of think to yourself, well, first of all, God wrote that story for them, and I'm driving this junker, but God said he doesn't value these worldly things. And I also know that he has said in many different ways that rich people are at great risk of not making the road into heaven. So then you get to say to yourself, well, he's still keeping the car running. He's still getting me enough money to get to where I'm going. And he's going to pay me in the next life because I didn't get paid much now. It's true. It's true. He's got big things in store for those who have suffered on earth. I don't even remember what this video was about. What was it? Oh, this was about Israel-Palestine, and I'm talking about fancy cars? Okay, guys. I better cut this off then. He does go off on a tangent. All right. Oh, well, the whole point is that we are not to hate anyone. He knows that Israel and Israelis, most of them have been directly impacted by the Holocaust. So they are kind of being judged on a handicap, and he does love many of them. But he also sees that Palestine has been truly mistreated. There's a lot of Christians in Palestine. But this whole hating Israel or Palestine, God can hardly take sides on this one. So human beings that think that there's absolutely a side to take are sorely mistaken. That's just something we need to let happen. God has written it, and there will be people that obviously aren't listening and will continue to attack Jews and increase anti-Semitism, and it has to happen. But if you are interested in pleasing the Lord, then you need to kind of step back from your emotional stance on things in regards to how angry you get. If you're one of the people that gets angry, it could be for either side. There is no right and wrong in Israel. Well, there's wrong, and there's wrong, and there's wrong, and there's wrong. That's him. He's saying they're all guilty of so many things. So we need to just love the individuals and understand that, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be excited to live in Israel over the next 6-ish years. If you've been watching my videos, he did switch just this week from saying 7-ish to 6-ish. And he will never give us a date for either the rapture or the second coming. But it is within 6-ish years now. And I cannot wait to be making a video that says 5-ish, 4-ish. I don't know. I can't wait. All right. God bless you all. Be kind to everyone. God has his children inserted into everywhere on the earth. Every race, every religion, every sexuality, every mindset, except the wicked mindset. He adores our diversity and our cultures and our all the ways that we developed. All right. Have a great day.